When I first met Larry Poncho Brown 12 years ago, I was not only impressed with his work, but how the then 28-year-old loved drawing out the best in younger artists.
I believe that you have to give back, you know, so I go back to schools and I go back to high schools, colleges, and any students that I see that have any interest, a lot of times they need a role model that's in place that they can identify with to believe that they can do it, and particularly with African Americans.
Poncho's interpretive art in the early 90s quickly earned him a local following. Things were looking up for the Maryland Institute of Art grad until November 10th, 1995.
And I lost every slide, transparency, drawing, sketch that I've done since age 8.
Poncho's was among the many businesses wiped out from the 11-alarm Holland Street Exchange blaze.
When that fire was done, I'd lost close to $2 million worth of stuff.
In the 7 years that have passed, Poncho has relocated, rebounded, and is nationally renowned among collectors.
From 1995 until now, my work is possibly in about 500,000 homes. And my goal in the next 5 years is to double that.
The prolific Poncho creates about 100 originals a year and still finds the time to travel the country displaying at art shows and festivals. But most clients go to the gallery in cyberspace, his website.
The appreciative value in these pieces have been really beyond what I ever conceived them being. I have pieces that came out at $75 that are now worth $1,000 in print, not even an original.
His biggest seller to date, Black is Black, which depicts racial unity among African Americans on the subject of varying shades of skin complexion.
That term that we're colorful people is so true. So I'll never run out of subjects.
The subject of slavery is covered in the work Middle Passage, with a well-placed tattoo of a ship schematic making the journey from Africa to America.
And this is how they had planned to bring everybody here. They was going to use every square footage of the ship.
Working now with a team of 15 other artists, his paintings have evolved through transparencies and figurines, along with 2- and 3-dimensional pieces.
I'd always had a love of doing sculpture, you know, when I was at Maryland Institute. And I recently just started back doing them again.
The tragic event of 7 years ago could have extinguished an artist's hopes and dreams, but instead Larry Poncho Brown looks to the future with a burning passion.
Well, I think with every evolution, you reach a point you find a light. But 10 years from now, you'll see Poncho doing his personal work and enlightening others with it.
Remembering when and where it all began for Larry Poncho Brown, I'm Tony Pagnotti.